welcome back to Scrabble Tile Project. We are going to work on Scrabble Tile Y in this video, and we're going to use HTV on wood. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to weed my design. And I'm going to leave the border there at the moment, even though I'm probably going to remove that border from the tile itself. So we just want to pull away our HTV at a 45-degree angle and trust our cut. Now this project does create a little bit of wastage. However, if you would like it to be lined up perfectly, this is the easiest way to do it. However, if you'd like to save a bit more material, you could have easily put some other designs around the edges. Alright, so now I need to get into the middle of that number 4. And as you can see now, with that border, we should easily be able to line this design up. Well, we do not want all these little bits. So it's starting to come together, as you can see. So now, I want to remove that edge, the outer edge. And then just want to remove this edge, the border. 45-degree angle, you can easily see how it peels up. And what it's done is it's given me a nice line that I'll be able to see through when I'm lining up my tile. So I can easily then grab my tile and then just be able to see through what I'm doing. Now, if I don't want to take a risk that I can easily remove that edging now. A last layer of removal, and because I've done it in this way, I can clearly see my cutout lines, which will make it very easy to line this up. Make sure you remove all of this HTV. Alright, now I'm going to choose which way my grain goes on this, and I've got those lines. Hopefully you can see how they cut out, and then I can line up my tile with the cutout lines to get the perfect position every time. If you aren't after a perfect position or wanting to save more HTV, then you can go ahead and cut off some of these other bits and pieces. Now, you also want to make sure you're happy with it by eye as well, because it's one thing for it to look good by measurement, but it's another thing for it to look good by eye. So it's starting to come together. So I've jumped to my Cricut Heat Guide, and I'm going to use my Easy Press Mini with everyday iron-on and wood, and I'm going to press apply, and I need to preheat to medium and go for 5 seconds for preheat and 40 seconds, and it's cool to touch. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to set my Easy Press to medium, and I'm going to move my Cricut mat out the way. I'm going to get my heat mat out, and I'm going to get my tile. But I did need to preheat my tile for 5 seconds, so we might do that next. Okay, so we need to remove our Y, and we need to get some baking paper and count to 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's our preheat done. Now we need to go back to position using our guidelines. Now, this is where I'm glad I did cut these guidelines out. Make sure I'm happy with that visual. And now I need to count to 40 seconds. All right, ready, go. Now for wood, I definitely prefer my mini press because I can see what's going on. And I just want to make sure I heat that wood evenly as well to avoid warping as much as I can. The countdown timer is heading towards 0 now. Now we just need to wait a moment because this is cool peel. So I'm just going to put it on the side of my mat because this is hot and this is cold. Still a bit warm. Here we go. And here is our giant Scrabble tile. Isn't that pretty cool? So next I'm going to repeat this process and then I'm going to show you the finished product. So this is our finished product displayed in my IKEA stand. It has the word happy, and we've got each individual Scrabble tile just resting nicely in its holder. So each tile is now resting nicely in its holder, and it's a lovely little display of Scrabble tiles. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and happy crafting. And if you liked these videos, check out the video on your screen.